Welcome everybody to tonight's live stream. We're going to be talking about turf. We'll go event by event, help you guys out. We'll talk and debate like what are the best cars, the best lobbies, all that good stuff. But first, I'll introduce tonight's guest. It's a regular now, so it's my man Jeff Fiesel, aka Surreal. Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hey,
Thanks for having me, Joe.
My pleasure, my pleasure. This is like, what, fourth, fifth time you've been on just for this turf review?
For these turf, yeah, this is nice.
I think it's a lot of fun, man. I appreciate it. I know there's people out there that appreciate it. I get all kinds of, Facebook chats and messages from people who say, man, I love it. You helped me out. Like, and they're in the same boat as me sometimes. Like, we were just talking about this. The third event is, probably one of my weaker events, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So, if I'm in that position and I've been playing this game for a while, I'm sure there's other people, and hopefully this little segment will help them and give them some ideas of what cars, what lobbies, and what cars and lobbies to stay away from, So just want to kind of go over that. I like that. So I appreciate you being here, man. It's a lot of fun. I got to give a shout out. I got to give a shout out right now to my man Tree, XX Tree XX. If you guys didn't see my Saturday live stream, me and a buddy of mine and a few others, we were out at the bar. I was live streaming at the bar, sitting at the bar. We were having a few drinks, and my man Tree, I got to give him a shout out though, because he bought me a shot. He's like, dude, this shot is on me. Thank you. And he gave me a super chat, and I was like, oh, so I had to. It was awesome. I drank a beer for him. He was like, chug, chug, chug. So we chugged, and just a lot of fun. I don't know. I was talking to Jeff about it and some other people. I don't know if this is. I'd like to do a regular kind of something a little different. Whether it's here hanging out at my buddy's house or whether we're at the bar, something like that. It's just a lot of fun. So, anyways, guys, enough about that. We'll talk more later. Right now, we're going to talk racing rivals, turf. As you saw in the thumbnail, I'll put that up here just a second. First event is a D-class event. Second is a C-class USA, and the third is even tougher. It's A-class USA supercharger only, and that's my weakest event, supercharger. So Jeff's here. James, wow, holy crap, hold on one second. So Jeff's here to help me out, let me know what cars to race and in the A-class USA supercharger event, which is it's a mouthful to say, so it's even tougher to come up with a good plan as far as what car you're going to race. So right there, my man with the last set, James Caracato, sends in $10, starts it off with a $10 super chat. Wow, James, that's awesome. Thank you, man. That's pretty cool of you. He's sitting there right now watching a movie with his woman, hanging out, chilling out, doing anything in the world. He could be doing anything, but he's here. He's here hanging out with us, and that's awesome. I really appreciate that. So thank you, James. I'm gonna have him on tomorrow. I know we got to get into turf here real quick, but tomorrow we're going to talk. There's a thread going on in the drama house about a team and there's two sides of the story. We're going to talk about it. A team who had a min. I don't know the full facts yet, but there's a team for turf. They had a min. They had a member who hit that minimum, and then the facts are he got booted. So we'll figure this out. We'll talk about it. I have some opinions. You guys have some opinions. Let's hear it. But it's actually starting to snow here too. Who just said that? Was it Sean? Yeah, Sean said it's snowing. It's snowing here. I was hoping springtime would start really soon, but it's not. So hey, anyway, so
yeah.
Jeff.
I worked in the snow all day today.
Did you? Where you live? You. Obviously, they live somewhere. Indiana. Okay. All right.
You get your weather about a day later than me.
Yes.
What I get, you get the following day.
Yes, we do. But sometimes we get weather that comes up the coast that you guys don't get. Sometimes.
Exactly.
So we'll start this off with a cheers to everybody. Actually, you know what? Cheers to everybody, but a special cheers to my man Tree. This is for you, Tree. It's some good stuff. Drinking another Lefty's chocolate oatmeal stout today. Maybe I'll live stream St. Patty's Day somewhere out there, having some fun, causing some shenanigans. So, Jeff, what are you going to be racing D-Class? I know there's a lot of choices, a lot of really good choices. Are there any that stick out? First of all, do you think would you get more points per crush or just more points in general than other cars?
Not really. They're all going to be basically the same.
Okay.
There's two really, really fast cars for D-Class. The 1970 Honda S800 is a relatively fast D-Class.
Yep.
And, the 1960 AMC Metropolitan is a very fast D-Class.
Really? I wasn't aware of
Those
that.
two are very quick. Those will both go easy 9.7.
Yes. Okay.
And sometimes low 9.7. So.
Okay. So.
They'll be right up there with the Honda CTR, the Civic Type R. Those are a lot of fun. Gym car though. So is the Metropolitan.
Okay.
My guess would be that the Honda SI would be very popular.
Yep.
Probably the Scion TC and the Dodge Dart Focus Titanium.
See, for me, the big ones are the Honda Civic SI because it's cheap, it's easy. Who doesn't like cheap and easy? But then there's the Scion TC. I like that, but I don't know, man. The Scion TC for some reason just doesn't get all that much love. I love that car, but not so much in other areas. But so there's those two. There's the Ford Focus Titanium, which Chief Heavy Nuts. Good name, by the way. Chief Heavy Nuts there likes the Focus. Focus, man, Focus. So yeah, hey, it's Sick Killer. What's up, Mr. Castro? So yeah, then there's the Ford Focus Titanium, which is good because once again, it's cheap. It's probably one of the faster cars in the D-Class, or it was. It did get nerfed a while ago.
It'll still go into the 56 lobby.
Okay.
And it maxes at 51, so you have to detune a little bit.
Sure. Yep.
The Dodge Dart is another fan favorite, I guess, of some.
It
You've seen
is.
quite a bit of those.
Yep.
This will hit 9.7. A lot of people don't know that. That's a pretty fast car.
Yes, it is. It can be a little tricky to get used to. Hey, Dave's in the house. Tech X. That was fun. We live streamed together about a little bit over a week ago. That was a lot of fun. Dave's here, so cheers, Dave. Next time I go to Ohio, I'm going to live stream with Dave. We're going to go to an open mic night. You guys will see Drunken Pigpen. No, you won't see him sing. You will not see me sing, but you'll see me hang out, that's for sure. So the Dodge Dart.
The Dodge Dart, the Toyota Corolla.
Yep, the Toyota
People
Corolla.
like that car.
I can't say I like it. I can't say I dislike it. I just never. There's just so many cars out there that I like. And once I find a car that I like, I just kind of stick with it. So maybe this time I'm going to try the Corolla. Like, what kind of if you're in if you're in a Corolla, what kind of are you getting challenged by? Are you getting bossed around and bullied, or are you pretty much?
Well, the SIs are going to stay away from you pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, the Focus will come after you, the Darts, the TCs. They'll want to try to challenge you. And of course, the Jettas, which we haven't talked about, those are ghost shifting, and they'll be at 50 ghost shifting.
I think the Jetta.
9.4s or something.
Yeah, I was going to say the Jetta is probably going to be, unless you're in a Jetta, you're probably going to want to avoid Jettas. You're just giving away free points.
Right.
The Jetta, especially ghost shifted, is just balls. That thing can just crush. You know, that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing in the lobby. It's just a car crusher, basically.
The couple cars, I noticed that they re-released cars that were vaulted. Now, I don't know for sure on the Datsun 510, but that is the D-Class. Not a lot of people use those. And
did they re-release that?
SI.
Did they re-release that?
I don't know if they did or not.
Oh,
I know
okay.
They have a bunch of other cars, but
okay.
I'm not positive on that yet.
Okay. No, I thought we were just talking about it and we brought that up, and I thought, well, maybe they did, and I wasn't aware of it. But okay. All right. man. So, whew, I don't need these. Why am I wearing those? I got my headset on. I don't even need it. So what else? What else? D-Class. I mean, D-Class is pretty straightforward, to be honest. Volkswagen Jetta at the top there, gonna crush everything. Ford Focus, it's pretty good. You know, Scion TC. You're always gonna see a Scion TC. A few. I'm not Scion TC. Honda Civic Si. Scion TC. You might see a few. But then you'll have the Corolla, and also there was one more, Dodge Dart. Then you'll see all the other randoms, but those are the main D-Class cars you'll see out of there. So, anyways.
The Honda CRX Si had performance parts, so those run pretty decent times now.
Oh.
You got to watch out for those.
Yep.
The 1990 or 1998 Civic Type R Motorsports.
Mm-hmm.
That was in a racer club, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And
those are pretty fast. You can't forget the top full dragster. I mean, that's a badass car.
At a 10.3 if you're lucky.
The Deuce Demon, Dom's Fleet Line.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of others. The Plymouth Valiant.
Yep.
The Sustarusa.
Oh yeah, that one. That was an April Fool's car, or well, it was a valid. They had a valid.
Funky event like that.
Yeah, they had a Valentine's version of it. I seen one. It was pink with a little heart on the back. But that wasn't the original. I can't remember. Who remembers the Sudarisa? And there was another one. I can't remember what they called it, but they're the same car. What the hell were those for? I think it might have been I think it was not a Halloween, April Fool's event. I really think it was, because they had the top full dragster, then they had the Scion TC, not the Scion TC, the Scion dragster, Turf. I don't know. I'm trying to see what was it. It was April Fool's. I think it was. Anyways, that car is really tough to race, and I can't remember the details on it. Except the Bozo Zuko. Yes, that was it.
Yeah, there it is.
Same car, basically. But yeah, that was a really tough car. It had an early drop. I think that's what it was. So you had to figure out a different way to launch that thing because it had a really, really early drop. It made it tough. That's what it was. All right. So, so I think we pretty much covered D-Class pretty well right there, didn't we?
There's not a whole lot of D-Class in the game, which is kind of sad in a way compared to some of the other
classes. I know. I wish they could. I wish they could find a way, because right now, and maybe things will change when 7.0 drops, but right now, you hear D-Class and nobody gets excited because they're cheap cars. They're throwaway cars, and it's lost its excitement in a way just because there's so much money out there, so many cars, you just crush them nonstop. You just kind of desensitize yourself to it. But I'm hoping once 7.0 comes around, and they keep saying they want to level the playing field for new players and, old players. I don't want to say old veteran players, us old school players. But I'm hoping like when they level the playing field, it not only levels it for players, but classes and lobbies and events. I hope they pull them tighter together, like D-Class, like a 1650 lobby, or whether it's R2 or Euro, whatever event it is. I hope that the lobby you're in is actually times are much closer, so there's less dominating cars, and it comes down more to skill. Like every race gets your palms sweaty and shaky because there's nothing worse than just getting a car and just dominating the lobby. And then people will sit there, they'll have a car, they'll dominate the lobby, but when they get challenged by another person in that same car, they back off. It's like, oh, come on, man. You're sitting there bullying and dominating the lobby, but when somebody comes up who actually can, give you a run for your money, they back off and they fall back into the shadows. So I hope it kind of levels the playing field as far as lobbies and cars and all that. So hope points ain't trash like last turf. Second event last week was brutal. What was second event last week there, Chief? Heavy Nuts? Tree knows what's up. Edward knows what's up. Edward's like, chicken. Saw that coming soon. Yeah, I saw that dude get, he got timed out. He was trying to sell something in the lobby. Don't try to sell crap. We're here to learn. We're here to have fun, man. There's places to sell. Go find a Racing Rivals trade and sales site, group, whatever. Sell, buy, sell there. Not here, man. Because anybody who's buying here is either going to scam someone or is going to get scammed. That's how it works because there's no vouchers here. So I don't recommend you guys do any of that. So what happens to our inventory in 7.0, man? You better use that inventory. Put it on your cars. Pimp them out. I still have to do a Pimp My Ride video because I've got so much inventory. I'm just going to start giving it away. I really don't know what to do with it all. And you got to use it or lose it, basically. Don't sell anything to the game. Just put it on your cars. Keep it in your garage. Keep those blueprints. If you can't complete them, still keep them because they'll give you points. However it's going to work. It'll work towards your advantage. So, all right. So let me put this thumbnail back up. Second event is C-Class USA. Now, C-Class is a pretty decent size class, but when you narrow it down to C-Class USA, well, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, AMC might be in there if there's a C-Class AMC. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I'm not going to say there isn't one.
1960 AMC Rambler 6-wagon.
Oh, is that what James just sent?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a look here. Oh, hold on. Okay, we gotta backtrack really quick. This is really awesome of James. James just sent me a message, Facebook message, and he's going through and telling you the 1656 D-Class lobby records. So we got the 1980 AMC Pacer at a 9.629. That's the world record there. The 1960 AMC Metropolitan, 9.650. 1962 Plymouth Valiant, 9.681. 2013 Ford Focus Titanium, 9.691. That is like super freaking fast. I'll be lucky if you hit you can win most races if you can hit a 9.72 in that car. Like that's 9.691. That's pretty damn good.
I know who has it too. I know who has the record.
Yeah, that's a really good record. Yeah. I think, you know what? I think I might.
He was able to ghost it.
Really? Oh, you know what? I think we had this conversation before. So yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Then also there's the 1998 Honda Civic Type R Motorsport at a 9.698. So there you go. So we're gonna, awesome. I got some cars here. So yes. There are a few more. Well, okay. Let's go on with the C-Class USA because I just got a list. There's a few more there that I didn't even think about. Totally spaced out.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Actually. Okay, on my list I have the 1970 Dodge Charger RT and the Limited. Both. The favorite that everybody will probably be using is the 1993 SVT Cobra.
Yeah. Hey, can we pause? We gotta pause. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but man, Terrence Sanders just sent a $1.99 super chat. Brought a smile out of my face because the message he put on there. You are the best YouTuber. That's awesome, man. Brings a smile to my face, man. Thank you, Terrence. Appreciate it, man. That was really, really awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's cool. All right. Now that I'm good to go, let's continue.
The 1970 Pontiac Firebird. 1968 Dodge Charger. 1932 Ford Deuce Demon 2.
You said Deuce.
Deuce. 1960 AMC Rambler 6 wagon. 1970 Mercury Cougar Eliminator GT. 1970 Camaro.
Yeah.
1956 Dom's Victoria.
Okay.
And 1951 Chevy Fleetline.
So there's a lot.
That Fleetline's a pretty neat car too. I've used that a few times. That's pretty cool.
So, oh my goodness gracious, Dirty Hammer.
1964 Chevy wagon, Chevy Nova wagon.
Chevy
I wasn't sure if the Gumdrop Speedster would fall into a USA category or not.
I don't know. Probably not, but you never know. You just don't know. Interesting. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it.
So, you don't know.
Yeah.
USA.
We'll have to keep our eye out for that and see. I'm not sure. So, what was I going to say? Somebody said something. Oh, the Ford SVT Cobra. Imagine that. Who's going to be racing that? That's another one of those cars, man. There's another one of those cars that dominate the lobby, but not speed-wise, but because of the fact that they're cheap and easy. And it just has a following. It started off way back, people found them and just crushed the hell out of them. And it's going to be, they're going to be racing that all the way to 7.0 and maybe beyond, maybe not, depending on what happens. But there's that. So, okay, here's where we're at. Okay. We got a lot of people watching, and we just rattled off a whole bunch of USA C-Class cars. And I'll be honest, I'll say it. Maybe there's some other people out there that think it and agree with me, but I'm going to say it. You just rattled off all these cars, and I'm like, well, what does that mean, man? What cars should I be racing? What lobbies? Because half of those cars, I didn't even know what the heck they were, let alone were they any good. So let's break it down for everybody.
Okay, well, before the Cobra was so popular, the 70 Dodge Charger was the car to go to. Some people still use the Cobra, but it really wasn't that popular back then. So, still a lot of people would use that car, the Dodge Charger RT. They're fairly cheap to build. The SVT Cobra, though, I mean, that's everybody pretty much has the same tune to get it down to 50.
50.
And
what's that car max out at?
51.
51. So I believe it's like one part. There's one part you can detune it.
I think there's two, actually.
Okay. There's probably a few different tunes out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going through the list here. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a lot. 1970 Dodge Charger Limited. So that was the car to go. That was the go-to car for a while, right? Or was it the Challenger? No, the Charger.
The Charger.
I always get those two confused. All right, so.
Well, I don't believe there's a C-Class Challenger.
No, but I always get confused what it's called. It's the Charger. I think it's the Charger. That's what they call it. I did a video on it. I should know, but I just always mix up those two names. The Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger. There's like 8 different versions of them in the game. And
yeah, there are. There are some very, very, very many.
The Limiteds. There's the
especially with the F&F crates when they came out. There's so many.
Absolutely. There's all those, and then they had one. There was the Limited. Then there's the one, and I can't remember what it's called, but it looks like it has the brushed aluminum, which is one of my favorite.
That's the 1968 Dodge Charger.
Yes, that's one of my favorites. I just love that car. Like, I don't think there's any other car in the game that has that brushed aluminum look, and it's really nice.
It's really cool.
It's just really unique. I like it. So we're gonna break it down. Let's keep this going. Like what cars, what lobbies, because none of those cars make any sense to me. I'm gonna go for the Ford SVT Cobra because in the 1650 lobby, because that's what I know. Unless you can convince me otherwise, unless you can tell me, hey, dude, there's some better options out there for you that you might get more races and because I'll tell you that lobby is pretty cutthroat. People have been playing and racing that car in that lobby for a long time. Brian Gutierrez, I know he does that. He loves that, and he's just he kills. He kills. And if you're not getting a low like a 9 point, what is it in that car? 9.7. I think it's a low 9.7. Yeah. If you're not getting that like in that car, man, you're just killing yourself. So there's got to be some better options out there. Something that's a little different. Maybe you're bored. Let's explore our options, Jeff.
Yeah, I think the record on that SVT is like 9.712.
Yes, I mean, so it's
somewhere right in there.
So. It is very cutthroat. Like, so there's got to be some better options out there for us, for new people, for people who are just bored of that, people who maybe I don't particularly enjoy that car all that much, just because it's not my style. That first drop for me. It's not terribly difficult, but for some reason I either foul out or I get like a 50 thousandths of a second reaction time. It's tough for me. Like very rarely do I get really good reaction times. I can shift it no problem. Everything minus my RT. That car, I'm dead on with it, but it's that drop. It's that RT that kills me every time. So okay, so there's got to be something else out there, right?
Right. If the 1951 Chevy Fleetline that recently released as a Chevy car in the showroom.
Yeah.
I believe that car, I'm going to say it maxes at like 1658. Somewhere like that. And the guys who want the most points will be in that car in the 56 or 63 lobby with that car maxed. And it's pretty fast car, and it'll keep right up with all the other high fast time C-class cars.
Yes.
It's a little bit difficult to launch. Shifts are really, really easy. And I've got a few. I just bought a few more, so yeah, I'm going to have some of those. But I have a bunch of SVTs that are already maxed. We had one for some event, and I started saving them after I hit minimum. Yeah. And I have a whole bunch of them. So there we go. But they're already maxed, and they have hoods. So I'll probably maybe detune those down to 50 lobby and use them. But I'm going to go with the fleet lines this week for that class. All right, something different. Let's pause for 2 seconds. I just thought of something, and now's a good time. We're already half an hour in, 30 minutes. So Sean Fox, he says, Pigpen, take care, brother Sean. Thanks for hanging out, man. I don't know if you're leaving or not, but Tree, he says he's back. So real quick, Craig, maybe Craig can help me out. Crystal, Dirty Hammer, any of you guys who were watching, I don't know, must have been a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks at the most. We had a live stream where a particular individual was very generous with the super chat. And he kept like super chat after super chat, and I was like, man. And I said, I'm gonna hook him up with something. I'm gonna hook him up with a T-shirt. So, so I just want to make sure maybe somebody out there remembers the gentleman's name. I believe his name was Christian. Maybe one of you guys out there can help me out. Remind me. Tell me if I'm correct. Anyways, while we're doing that, I got the T-shirt. I got this T-shirt. First of all, if you look at the back, and I don't know if hopefully we'll be able to see it, but right here, I got it right there. VideoGamesUnderground.com. This was, I got this, Brian showed me where to go to get this T-shirt, and went there, live stream, and we were, yeah, okay, I thought it was Christian Moreno, but I just wasn't sure. Check out Facebook chat. Okay, I'll check it out. So I told him I'd get him a T-shirt. I actually was on
I went to Brian's. He gave me the site, and unfortunately, I don't have it here right now. I tell you guys where. We'll have to hook you up. I'll let you know in another live stream. We'll have Brian on here. But look, right here, man. Check it out. Racing Rivals right here. Black T-shirt. Says Video Games Underground. Shoo, right there. Bam. Check that out. Awesome. So
very nice.
It is. So I'm gonna take this T-shirt. I gotta get Christian's somehow get his address, obviously, so I can mail it to him. But I think I said something about signing it. I don't know if I really want to sign it and ruin a T-shirt, unless he wants me to. I don't know. I don't really think that anybody wants my signature anyway, let alone on a T-shirt to ruin it. But we'll do it. I'll either sign the T-shirt if he wants me to sign the T-shirt, or I'll get a really cool picture of me doing like double guns, you know, double shooters or something, and a real stupid picture. I'll sign it. I don't care. I don't care how dumb I look. Hey, Christian. Christian's here. He is here. He is. All right, Christian. So I got your T-shirt, man. Sorry, I don't know. You might have been here. I don't know. You might have been here for a little bit. I just looked at the live chat. I see you there. So here's the T-shirt, man. Right here. Oop. Racing Rivals. Got the logo right there. T-shirt. And on the back. All right, I'll sign it. If you want me to sign it, I'll get like a marker, a silver marker or something. It's going to ruin it, but hey, if that's what you want. And right on the back, it has Brian's website there, videogamesunderground.com. So here it is, Racing Rivals T-shirt. I'll get that out to you. I'll buy a Sharpie. Maybe I'll sign it next time so you can actually see me sign it. I don't know why, but we'll do it. It sounds fun. And we'll ship it on out to you, man. So I told you I'd get you a T-shirt. I'll follow through. It'll be on your front door in no time. All right, so that's that. No, I can't sign it. I cannot sign it. Christian, it was a typo, but he said sing it. So I got to sing it instead of sign it. Which I'll tell you, you probably don't want to hear me sing. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna.
There's Prophet. Prophet's on his break. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Prophet. Hey, Buttercups. Oh, my muffin cup there. Prophet of Doom, my muffin. So anyways, so yeah, I'll get a silver marker. I'll sign it. If that's what you want me to do, I'll sign it. We'll mail it to you, man. I appreciate all your support. So hey, there we go. So let's get back to turf, man. There's so much to talk about. Turf events, all this stuff. There's just so much. Not enough time in the day. I really wish I could. I wish I could live stream more, man. I really do. I wish I could just live stream all day long. Put my feet up on the couch, drink a beer, smoke a cigar, and live stream. But I'm going to try to live stream again this weekend. If you guys saw Saturday's live stream, me and a buddy and some friends were out at a bar. Hey, Brass and Bolts, $1.99. That's my brother. Thanks. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. He's at home. He's got his feet up on the couch. I bet you he's drinking a coffee. He's probably smoking a cigarette. Hanging out. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So there we go. Let's get back to some turf talk. Okay, we kind of sidetracked and got derailed, but we're back on track now. C-Class American cars, USA cars. Where are we at now?
We were talking about the Chevy fleet line. I had read through them all, and you said that what if you just didn't like the SVT Cobra? So we went with the Chevy fleet line.
Yeah.
There are a lot of other cars that were available, but they're some were turfs, some were crates.
Yep.
Some were racer clubs, some were F&F crates.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people won't peek those. You're not going to go out and find too many people peeking their 1964 Chevy wagon.
Well, that's it. You really aren't going to see it. You'll see that all throughout. There's some cars that are really good for lobbies, and you just see them, and they're mainly for points because they're so rare. You rarely see them, and there's just not too many. If there were more out there, people would pink them more often. but a lot of them you just don't see them, so they don't pink. But they're definitely point makers.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Craig wants to know. My brother just gave me $1.99 super chat, and Craig was like, "Do you give the money back to him after the live stream?" Hell no, that's my money. I don't give them back. I am the cheapest person in the world. My brother gives me $1.99. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Come again. Oh my gosh. Prophet of Doom says he's slow in the SVT. I'm kind of with you there, Prophet. I'm not slow in it. I just get the worst reaction times. It's beer money. You damn right it's beer money. So, guys, if you didn't check out my Saturday night live stream, we're out drinking. Tree bought me, well, he super chatted, made me chug a beer. So I'm going to do it again. If you guys want to see me chug a beer, join me next Saturday or Friday. I'll let you know. I'll put it up on the group. I'll do all that good stuff. So, oh my gosh, I just wanted to share this. Look at the temperature, guys. 66.6 degrees Fahrenheit. No, it's ready to snow outside. It's freezing out there. We're gonna get hammered with more snow. We're getting hammered for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna do some more drinking this weekend. Some more turf. I got to do a Pimp My Ride, man. I'm running out of time. I really need to motivate, do a Pimp My Ride. So either Friday or Saturday, if I'm not drinking, whatever night I'm not drinking, I'll do a Pimp My Ride out. I'm going to get rid of some of this inventory. So if you guys have some cars out there and you want, some paints on it, some wheels, watch the live stream. Maybe you'll get some wheels, get some paint, get it pimped out because I have more than I need. So share the love. So join me. Friday, Saturday, all that good stuff. It's 23 degrees in East Liverpool. I don't know what it is here. This is just in my basement, but outside it's ready to freeze. So let's continue. Surreal. Actually, for those of you guys who just joined in, I should tell you, Surreal, as you should know, is my guest this evening. We've been doing this for the last couple of weeks now. Turf events, running down the cars, the lobbies, the events, what you should run or could run, and what you may want to kind of steer clear of, for reasons for maybe they're not that good in that lobby, not going to get points, or just not much fun. We'll tell you the ins and outs of the events, the lobbies, the cars, and give you a heads up. We've been doing this for the last 4 weeks or so. I've been having a lot of fun, and I hope Surreal has.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too.
I like it because it gives me a little opportunity to go through and make notes and educate myself at the same time.
Right.
And when I have the notes, I keep them so that the next time I have them, I already have them wrote down.
That's key right there. And you guys should do the same, All right, Christian's gonna text me in Messenger and send me my info. So I'm gonna actually do something real quick. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get you that T-shirt there, Christian. So, I just had a brain fart. I don't know. We'll continue. So, I was going to say something important, or at least I thought it was important, but I probably not. I'll remember it in a few minutes. Anyways, yeah, Christian, Dirty Hammer needs your social security number. So, no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right. No. So let's skip on over to, are we done or did we kind of?
I think we're done with C-Class.
All right. So, yeah, we're like 40 minutes in. We'll jump on to the last one, which I am not going to have much of anything to contribute here. Like I said before, Supercharger is probably my weakest event. It doesn't matter. It used to just be Supercharger just across the board, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. There's only one car. It was the Ford GTR that was good, that I knew it was good Supercharger. And then there was a Viper. I think there was like a Viper tune out there that was okay. And as long as you stuck with other Vipers, you were pretty good. But that's the thing is, I just know nothing, very little about supercharger. I never liked it. I always hated having turbo and supercharger tunes, and it was just like it's just so I just never did it. I got my points on other events, but this is actually the third in the last event in the week, so you're gonna have to have supercharger tunes set up because if you're gonna want to push to get your team in the top 75 to get a car, to get some notoriety, you're gonna have these tunes. So you're gonna have to know which lobbies, which cars, and well, it just so happens I have somebody here with me right now who's going to teach you and let you know. So, surreal.
Very good. Typically, there are a certain amount of cars that we have that are better with supercharger than they are with turbo.
Yes.
However, almost none of those cars are A-class.
Or
there's
American.
S-class, there's, the R3 class cars that are better, but almost none of them are A-class cars.
Yeah,
so,
like I mentioned, the Viper is pretty good with the supercharger, but it is definitely not an A-class. So
exactly. So yeah, it's just it's kind of they did it on purpose, I'm sure. Especially making it USA supercharger only. Kind of narrows it down, and not any of the cars that are be eligible are really good with superchargers. So all the times are going to be different, which will make it, every time you go from turbo to supercharger, it makes the launch drop different. It's always a little bit later than normal.
Yep.
And
is it true? I mean, for the most part, I've seen it in the past from my experience, but maybe I'm wrong. But supercharger across the board, from 95% of cars, it seems to be slower than its counterpart, the turbo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like I said, there are some other cars that are faster with supercharger.
Yep.
The S-Class Cobra Jet, the S-Class.
What about the Copo Camaro, right? I think that might be one.
The Copo, exactly. A lot of S-Class cars. The McLaren, I can't think of which one it is.
It could be the Coupe.
No, it's the F1.
Okay, not the GTO.
The F1.
The F1?
Yeah, it's the F1.
Okay.
The S-Class F1.
Okay,
that car is faster with supercharged. Then the McLaren F1 GTR, R3 car is faster supercharger.
Yep.
The NSX RR.
Samuel just said that. I just saw Samuel Hernandez right here in live chat. He's like, NSX RR. And I was like, oh, that man is right on it. He knows what's up.
A lot of those cars are S-Class, so they are not available, which is, that's why they did it, I'm sure.
Yes.
So basically, what my plan for this event is, and I know that I'm probably going to catch some crap for it.
Ooh, what's up? Do share.
I have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of the 2016 Camaro SS, all maxed from an event we had.
Yeah.
And I'm basically just going to put supercharger on them and run them maxed, and probably run out of them because they're not very good. And I'll be faced with the Z28s.
Yeah.
A lot of people will convert their full carbon fibers over to supercharger.
Yep.
You can bet on that. The 2014 Camaro Z28 and Max Lobby will be where it's at. I'm almost positive on that.
Yep. The only thing is that they're going to be.
Stingray.
They're going to be. Oh yeah, that's right. That's actually. I forgot about that one. Man, how did I not think of that one? Yes, the A-Class Chevy Stingray.
Yep, 2014 Chevy Stingray.
And that'll be that'll be like a 50, 56, and 63 lobby. I think those are the pretty common lobbies for that car. Anything higher and lower is just depending on what you like, but I don't think that's going to be too popular other than those, probably mostly the 56 and 63 lobby anyway.
Well, that car also had the performance parts, so a lot of people have those full carbon fiber. So they will go up to 6'8" lobby.
Once again, I always forget how much the A-Class lobby just got totally buffed with performance parts. Like, there's a ton of cars in the A-Class that just, like, we have the Z28, we have the obviously the Stingray, we have the Nissan, the R34. I mean, that's just right there. I mean, but there's so many that were just like completely got buffed.
Well, and the 2010 Camaro SS, that has performance parts.
Yep.
And that'll keep up with just about everything in that lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be a go-to car before they released the Z28s. I used that car quite a bit. I have several still.
Yes.
I don't know if I will convert those over or not, just because I kind of still like to hold on to those for my legacy garage.
Yep. Okay.
Another car that is kind of flooded the market since it's been in the bronze crates for so long.
Yeah.
Is the 2010 Ford Focus RS 500 SE.
There's so many Focuses now. There's Ford Focus RS.
This was the one when you got it. It was red with white stripes.
Okay, because there's like the RS 500, which was an old school turf car, and then there's the RS RE. I don't know. There's just so many of them, dude. PJ, the DJ. What is that? Sharing the love. Hold on. PJ, the DJ, OFRR. Is that what it is? The DJ
of RR.
Oh, there it is. PJ, the DJ of RR. Got it. Okay, I'm a little slow. You guys, you got to bear with me here. A little slow. But hey, $2. And I'm spitting all over the place because I'm so excited. I don't care. Sharing the love. Thank you, PJ. You're the man. You are the man. Thank you, PJ.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is. So I'm going to try to go back out. I had so much fun. And I got to tell you, me and my buddy Jeremy, we were out this weekend. It was my wife who we were out drinking, and her sister, who my buddy Jeremy is dating. And we're out the bar, and one thing led to another, and we started talking. I was like, yeah, I'll live stream. I don't care. We'll do it. And we found a Wi-Fi signal, and we started live streaming right there at the bar. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Tree gave me a $5 super chat to chug my beer. It was so cool. He also bought a couple of shots for me. The thing was, I didn't even plan on live streaming. So we only live streamed for like 47 minutes. And then my battery completely died out. So next time I'm going to have the phone. I'm going to have it's going to be fully charged. I'm going to have one of those backup supplies, and I'm going to live stream all night long. You guys can hang out with me because that's exactly what everybody wants to do on their day off on a Friday or Saturday. Hang out with old Pigpen. But if you guys find yourself in the situation where you'd want to hang out with me, you're welcome to join me and hang out and chat while we drink. Whether we go out to the bar, whether me and my buddy are here drinking at his bar, he's got a bar in his basement that he built, or wherever the hell we go. So you guys can hang out. It was a lot of fun. We were just joking around, clowning around, and Tree says, so Joe, do your friends and fam know the extent of your YouTube fame? I don't know, man. That's making me smile, but at the same time, I'm small peanuts here, man. I'm just a little tiny YouTuber. Like in the racing world, I guess in the racing rivals world, like a lot of people know me, and it's really cool. But other than that, I really want to try to break out and go into mainstream. But if it never happens, it never happens. I'm happy doing this. I love it. It's great. Just coming here and look at this. It's a Monday night. Monday night. Everybody hates Mondays, but guess what? We got about 40 people here hanging out, watching, hanging out, chilling, having a good time. And what else can I ask for? It's great. It's great. And
see, Brother Dan, I'm a loyal watcher.
He's my brother. He doesn't count. He's got to watch. He has to watch. He has to watch, or he'll never live it down. No, it's just really awesome. Like, I don't know. I still really consider myself small peanuts here in the YouTube world. You know, but it is cool. It really is cool that people do hang out and want to, you know, interested in, you know, live streaming and videos. And I like to try to keep everybody, you know, involved as much as possible. Look at that, $1.99. That's another beer. That's another beer you're buying me, Dan. I guess. When I go back to Ohio to visit, I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm obligated to buy him beers, aren't I? Oh yeah, more cooking shows. I got another. I'll do some more cooks, especially when the weather gets better. I'm gonna be outside grilling, so we'll do more drinking. We'll do more eating, cooking, racing, BSing. Just a lot of fun here. So Donna, we all love you. That's awesome, Donna. You're awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. So Diggy Diggy Small says you got to show more skin. I hope he's not talking to me. I hope he's talking to someone else.
I hope he's not talking to me because I'm sitting in my boxers.
Any more skin and we're going to go blind. Stir fry. Oh, yeah. I'll cook you guys some stir fry. So where are we? We're back to A-Class Supercharger USA event. So many cars out there. So many that I have no clue what I'm doing because Supercharger is not my thing. I guess you could just take any A-Class USA car, slap a Supercharger tune on it. But I don't know if that's necessarily going to do you any good, though, would it? I mean, Z28, you're saying it's pretty good?
You're going to have to pretty much stick around with who's running what. I mean, you know, you don't want to go out there with the 2012 Ford Shelby GT Coupe in a max lobby because you're going to get abused in there.
Yes.
You know, the 2007 Chevrolet Corvette is also the WWE car.
Yep.
Everybody has tons of those things. If we could get everybody to build them and use them this event, we'd all have food.
Yeah, because they had them in those crates, and you got free crates every single
Everybody
day.
has those things.
Yeah, Tree pretty much says Stingrays and Z28s about all everyone will be in. And the thing is most people won't cross contaminate. I guess I don't know how you would it. I don't know how to put it, but if you're going to be if you're in a Z28, you're pretty much going to be sticking to Z28s. If you're in a Stingray, you're probably going to stick mainly just to Stingrays. There's not going to be much cross racing because Supercharger, this event, there's so many multipliers, not multipliers, the opposite. There's so many, what's the word I'm looking for? Factors, like they have the A-Class, they have USA, and they have Supercharger. There's so many different variables that it narrows down the cars, and it makes it so nobody really knows like what car, especially Supercharger, like I don't know what cars run what. So people are really probably going to try to stick to the cars that they're racing and stick to light cars, I think.
Right. You know, like I said, I've got some cars on this event. Hopefully by then I'll already have minimal. I try to make sure that I don't waste my Sundays racing. I've done that for years.
Yeah.
And I like to be able to chill some on Sunday. But I mean, there are so many available cars, and I'm not sure. I had a question mark on this one. Maybe people want to know, or maybe you know. But the Hot Wheels cars, the Rip Rod and the Bone Shakers. I don't know if those, the Twin Mill, I think is another one. Are those? Well, the Twin Mill. I don't know if that's the A-Class. I think it is.
That's so tough to say. I mean,
but I don't know if those are USA or not. I don't know what a Hot Wheels car is.
I don't know. I guess that's another one. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to wait and check for the, excuse me, I think else. The Sudarisa, the Bozazuko, and to see we'll see if in the gumdrop to see if those are eligible. But now, actually, for A-Class, we're going to have to see if all the Hot Wheels cars. You would think they would.
Yeah.
It makes sense that they would, but will they? We don't know. We'll find out. Tyler says I should do a meet and greet next time I go to Ohio. He says he'd drive 2.5 hours to meet me. Man, that'd be cool, but I got to tell you, if you drove 2.5 hours to meet me, you're going to be sadly disappointed because I'm not that cool of a guy. I'm just not that cool. You'd be like, I drove 2.5 hours to see this fool? Damn, this sucks. Let's go to Taco Bell. So,
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I just had Taco Bell for
So let me run down.
That's good.
Let me run these cars down real quick. What I have listed.
Okay.
Some people have mentioned some other cars on here that I have wrote down. So
Yep.
the 70 Challenger RT. That's the one you were getting the Dodge Challenger
Yes.
and the Charger mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The 1972 Ford Phoenix Gran Torino.
Mm-hmm.
The 1972 Ford Falcon GT Race Edition
Mm-hmm.
or Street Edition.
Yep.
That car is pretty nice, I guess. I have a couple. They're stock. I plan on tuning some of those to see what's going on. Max Lobby. 2013 Ford Falcon FG V8. That was what was it? I think it was a crate car.
Mm-hmm.
The 2000 Chevy Premier Corvette. We talked about the 2012 Ford Shelby GT Coupe.
Yep.
500 Coupe. We talked about 1970 Torino Cobra R.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good car. I don't know. I've never ran it with supercharger, but I like that car. Very fast. It's very lobby. 1967 Sean's Mustang Fastback.
Oh, I've never even raced that car, not once.
It's the one that's green that you can't paint.
Yeah, never raced it. There's so many.
1967 Corvette Devil, the A-class turf car.
Yep.
Used to be one of my favorites. 2009 Dodge Challenger SRT8.
Mm-hmm.
2011 Dodge Dodge Charger PPV.
Okay.
That's the police car.
Oh,
Challenger.
yes.
And I have some of those. I don't know if they're stock. I don't know if I'll use it. The 2013 Dodge Vault Charger. That's the one with the pipes on it. Looks like a.
Which one is this?
It's the 2013 Dodge Vault Charger. It's got pipes on it, like rusty pipes welded on the back of it. It's an F&F car.
See, I'm not. I guess honestly, I'm just not that familiar with the F&F cars. I just didn't get too many of them. I didn't get too many of those crates, and I kind of dropped the ball on this. I'm just not that familiar with them.
You don't see a lot of those, but there was one in my garage, so I wrote it down.
All right.
1970 Romans Challenger.
Yep.
Looks just like the other 70 Challengers we get in the showroom. So, other than that, the only questions I had were the Hot Wheels cars for that
event. Yeah. Hey, my man, Sticky Ricky finally decided to grace us with his presence. So I want to talk tomorrow, man. If you guys are interested, like, there's a lot of debate going on, and a lot of words being thrown back and forth on this Drama House post about team minimums and what's set, what's not set, and booting people and after they get their minimum for sitting on mins and all sorts of stuff. And like, I just, it's a really hot topic right now. I have some really strong words for some people and some actions that were out there. So I want to live stream. We're going to talk tomorrow. We'll have a few people on. I don't think we're just going to like free form talk tomorrow. Like, we'll talk about this and wherever we'll get like me, maybe Sticky Ricky's available. I know Craig hasn't been on a little bit. Nick hasn't been on. James, I know James will get James on here. And, I don't know who's going to be on, but there's a lot of people. I want to get my boy Gerardo. He had some strong words. So it's a really interesting topic, a lot of back and forth, this and that, and I just want to talk about it and see what I want to see where the community stands, and maybe if we're strong enough and there's enough passion, maybe we can kind of plead a case, like, maybe they should lock teams. Once the turf starts, you're locked on and you can't boot anybody off. or maybe they have a way for you to set a team in, and the game automatically boots you if you don't have it, or something. You know, there's just got to be a better way, because I know there's been plenty of people over the years who've been on a team and outperformed people and had, you know, a stellar event or even a week, and then right at the last minute they get booted for no reason, so that team can double claim and sell a car, and it's just really unfair. And I know a lot of people over the years have quit just because of that. They've gotten scammed out of cars and they've quit, and they've also put up massive amounts of points on turf. They got booted off the team, and then they just say screw it. So the real loser is the game. It's not us. Well, it is us in a sense too, but mainly the game loses out because of our bad behavior. So I just like to kind of see where people stand on that.
My 2 cents on it is, and I've been a leader for 4 years.
Yes.
So my stand on it is this. Okay, years ago we never had a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
We were a team. We set a goal, and that's what we went out and got.
Yep.
Okay, we stood together no matter what. Nobody got kicked. We all claimed the prize, or we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There was no minimum. We gave each other crap for slacking.
Sure.
But if somebody had business to take care of, they took care of it. And everybody else stepped up because we were a team.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the way it should
Years
work.
later, it started, everyone had to have a minimum. Guys were wanting to go with a, I want to claim a top 100, a top 25, and a top 5. So they were on 3 different teams. They got 3 different minimums.
Mm-hmm.
One's 100K, one's, 50K, the other's 20K. So they go out and they do 170K in a weekend when they could have done it with one team. They do it because of greed. They want 3 cars.
Yep.
Possibly even get 2 on the top 100 team.
Mm-hmm.
So, to me, I try to keep it as old school as I can. I keep a minimum. It's really easy to get. I've got guys that do 200K on a 50K minimum. Okay? And that's Josh from Eris is guilty because he just did that.
Yeah.
I've got guys that can barely get 50K. Some guys don't even get it,
Yeah.
because they're new to the game, and I don't give them crap. I don't kick them off my team. If you're on my team, you're on my team because somebody vouched for you.
Yep.
Or I did. Okay, so if you put up 30,000 points or 35,000 points on a 50K minimum, you stay and you pass the card to the top scorer. You get to collect your gems. You get to collect your crates for your efforts.
Yeah.
And it's so easy. I don't have to go out and recruit.
Mm-hmm.
And my guys are loyal and legit.
Mm-hmm.
If they want 2 of those cards, they'll go out and put 200K up on a 50K minimum. Now, that being said, there's a lot of times where a team leader has to fill his roster. Okay? And I hate to admit it, sometimes I let guys in, not real sure who they are, but as a friend of a friend's of a friend's, he needs a top 100 team, or he needs a top 25 team, whatever we're running for.
Yep.
And we let him in, and this just happened, and I'm not going to say his name or nothing, but we let this guy in. And typically, I don't let you into my chat, our team chat, until you're with us for a couple weeks, because I don't like bringing people in and kicking them and letting them have tunes and everything else we share there. But I let him in. I let him in my team chat, and all of a sudden, he was going to score all these points, and here it is, Saturday night at 10 o'clock at night on a 70K min. This guy has 2,300 points.
2,300. So basically nothing.
I'm like, yeah, he's got nothing. Can he make minimum? Maybe.
It's still possible. Absolutely.
Points were 1,400. He could have probably maybe done it. Did he help the team get to the top 5 position we were in at that point? No, he didn't.
No.
Did I get requests from other team members to get rid of him because he isn't healthy? Yeah, I got a lot of those. I also got people messaging me saying that, hey, this guy, he's on your team, he's no good, he does this, he does that, he lags the lights, he's this. It didn't take me long to go ahead and remove him from the chat and the team. I typically don't like doing that. It's not who I am. I don't like to remove people, but I'm not going to have that, especially on a new guy. He didn't hit minimum, okay? So people who don't hit minimum, especially if you don't know them. You can't trust them to pass it.
Right.
If a guy hits minimum on my team, I know him or not, and I know he's going to leave, I wait. I make sure that he claims his vehicle through a personal message or whatever it is. Have you claimed yet? Are you going to leave? Or are you going to stay? You're welcome to stay. If you're going to leave, go ahead and do it as soon as you claim so that I can get that spot open for the next guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you cannot, and I will say this loud and clear, once a member on your team hits minimum, you cannot remove them until they claim their car. That is shady. That is a scam. That is just downright terrible.
It absolutely is. And I read this, and I don't know all the facts, and that's why we're going to talk about it tomorrow. But basically, from my basic understanding of the scenario is there was a team min set. That team min was hit. That player then decided they're done. I'm going to sit out and sit on min, and the team didn't like it, so they booted him. Now, we can talk about this in detail, and there's probably many different sides to the story, but I'm a firm believer, unless the rules state that you cannot min, you cannot sit on the min, or whatever, however you want to word it. If that person hits min, they hit min, and you owe them a car. And if you boot them, man, you are just as bad as any other scammer who scams somebody out of a car. I have no good words for you. And like I said, I don't have all the facts to this story, but we'll talk more tomorrow and we'll get more in depth in it. And I just think it's something that really needs to be addressed. And as a community, I don't know, maybe things will change when 7.0 comes out. We don't know what to expect. But if it doesn't, I think this is really something that we need to really consider as a community across all the groups, is if there's a team leader, team co-leader, somebody who boots somebody or does something of this nature, they need to be barred from all the groups. It is nothing more than a scam for a car. Whether you can't say, hey, Jeff, me and you want to buy a car? And you say, yeah. I say, okay, I'm going to sell this car. How about $15? And you say, yeah, okay. All right, send me $15 PayPal. And as soon as you send me $15 PayPal, I say, you know what? I know we agreed on 15, but 20. You have to send me 5 more. Well, that wasn't the deal. Too bad. Send it to me or the deal's done. I'm going to boot you out of here. And that's exactly what they did. They set the team min at 40,000 or whatever it was. The dude hit it. He sat because those were the rules. You hit the min, you're done. Nothing else was explained. And then they booted him. So it's a scam. Absolute, just dirt.
The minimum sitting, I believe, when people refer to that on their team reader board or whatever, no minimum sitting, there's a reason for that, okay? Because especially on some of the guys I have on my team, man, if I set a 50K minimum, these guys can do that in a couple hours.
Sure.
They'll go do that and be done by 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, boom, all of a sudden, bam, we're up in the top 10 right off the bat, and then they don't raise any more.
Sure, but that has to be
steady drop and steady drop.
That has to be put on the table. That has to be put on the table and expressed in clear terms before turf starts. And if it's not,
I mean, it definitely does. But I think what I was going to get to is that when somebody writes on their reader board that they don't want anybody to sit on minimum, I think that stemmed from guys who would, hey, I need a top 75 team, what's minimum? Boys, everybody wants no minimum. Well, minimum is top 75.
Sure.
Okay, so you go and you race your bets. That's the way it used to be.
Well, I don't have a problem with that. I have no problem with that. But as long as that's how it's explained, as long as we hit 75, that's great. But if we don't hit 75, then you didn't do shit from here to there, you're out. I mean,
what they want to know that for is because what they want to know is like, say, I'm going to give you a 60K minimum on a top 75 team. Okay? So they're going to come in and they're going to join with their account, which maybe their double claim account, whatever. They're going to go ahead and raise. they're going to hit their minimum, and they're going to stop. Then they're going to go to their original team, and they're going to go put up 100K points, and they're going to claim for that card too. Then they may come back once they sit there to sit on minimum on that team for a little bit. They come back, throw a couple thousand more points on this one, go back to their main. Maybe you'll see that guy on Sunday. He's always posting up. Anybody need a push?
Yep.
Anybody need a push? It's because he's already got 2 claims coming. He's already made minimum on 2 or 3 teams. And he's ready to try to get up there and get another card. Yep. It's all about greed. And then when people realize that these people are greedy like that, is when they end up kicking them for minimum city or not making minimum or just barely getting minimum. That's why that guy got kicked. I haven't read the whole thing. I refused to. There was like 500 comments.
It just went on, and that's why I said I don't know, and I don't want to jump to too many conclusions here because I didn't read the whole thing, and I don't know all the facts. I don't know 100% what went down on both sides, and nobody will ever know. But I do know that rules and minimums and everything has to be crystal clear at the beginning of turf. And I really hope, I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know. I don't really know. But I really hope that something in the future in 7.0, I hope that there's a way to lock it in like a computer, you know. At the beginning of turf, the team leader goes through and selects men or has a way to select, you know, to put in these different factors and say, hey, this is men. Did you hit it? Did you not? And if you didn't, you don't collect. Basic.
Well, I had originally said one time that, and I believe it was one of Carbonated's live streams, that I wasn't sure that with this new update, if I wanted to continue to be a leader. I've been doing it for so long. Yeah. It pretty much holds me to the game every weekend. And I was told that I was definitely going to want to be a leader.
Yes.
And that.
Sorry, I was just laughing at it. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at a comment in the live chat. Sorry. Bunker Spy says, this is too serious, Joe. Get crunk. All I got left is just sad little beer, guys. I'm not getting lit tonight, so.
So, you know, it's hard to tell what's going to happen. They basically showed us already that there's going to be events all over the world going on all at once. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how that works. But I got a good feeling that teams will be set and they will be locked. Just because the fact that the leader will have the ability to take his team from one place to another, and score different points in different events and collect different awards for each event.
I'm still curious how this is all going to go down.
It's going to be, well, every week I wait for it, it gets moved back another week. Yeah. So,
well, it's
hard to tell when we're going to know.
It's supposed to be, is it not? Maybe unless you got put it. I thought it was this week.
It's supposed to be this week.
So I can't wait. So speaking of that, Wednesday, guys, make sure to tune into Carbonated's Twitch feed. They'll be talking, I hope it's turf. I hope this is it. But anyways, whatever they talk about, I'm going to have a group together. And as soon as Carbonated's off the air, we're going to go live and we'll talk about it tonight. I'm sorry, this week is not Whiskey Wednesday. Next week is Whiskey Wednesday. So this week I'll be sitting right here. I'll be listening to the Carbonated live stream. And as soon as they're done, we're going to go live. Make sure to join us, hear our take on it. Maybe there's some stuff that you missed. Maybe there's some stuff that we missed that you can fill me in on. So guys, make sure to hang out. Check out that. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about this issue me and Jeff are going on about right now, about this the team minimum and scamming and all this good stuff. So we'll talk about that. I'm going to do some more live streaming, some more drinking this weekend. Just lots of stuff, guys. I just love live streaming. It's so much fun. So turn those video notifications on. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Take this, share it up on your favorite video. Put it up on your Facebook. I don't care. Share it with your mother, your grandmother, whoever. Help me out, man. That would be much appreciated. I would love that if you did. So there we go. Tree. Trying to catch up on the live chat. Where was the 5-hour live stream last week in Bunker Spy? It was gonna be a 5-hour, but my battery died. We went hardcore for 47 minutes. Damn it. So I'm gonna try to get some more beers and my buddy over and some more people will be. Maybe we'll live stream here. Maybe we'll live stream over at his bar. Maybe he's got a bar in his basement he built. Maybe we'll actually go out to a real bar and live stream again like we did this weekend. If you didn't check it out, you still have time to watch that. I'm here with Surreal, and I think we should do a quick wrap up for the turf cars and events and lobbies and all that what we did. And then unless there's some really cool stuff, talk about, maybe we'll wrap it up, guys. So if you have a topic or something you want me to talk about, let me know in the live chat. I'm going to keep an eye on that. If not, okay as well. So, hey,
Ricky, Sticky Ricky.
Sticky Ricky, there's...
Great finger, Sticky Ricky, Ficky.
Oh, Chief Heavy Nuts is out?
He's out.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out there, Chief Heavy Nuts. I just added Sticky Ricky to the the chat. We'll see if we can get him on here because I think we're getting to a point where we can just kind of BS for a little bit. We've talked about all the cars, the different lobbies, and Ricky's always a good time, man. He's a good friend of mine now. Like, we've really been talking a lot lately and getting to know each other, and there he is.
Hello.
Hey, Ricky! Why don't you say hello to everybody?
I'm good, buddy. Good, Joe. How are you, buddy?
Doing okay. I can't complain. Bunker Spy says, make me moderator, Pigpen. I'm going to have to, oh, you know what? I need to have an honorary moderator. I forgot. I got to do that soon. I'll make you an honorary moderator there, Bunker Spy. I got to delete somebody off of there, and we'll add you next time if you're here. That'd be cool. An honorary moderator. Asho Speed the King. He's live when I'm live. Oh, wow. Yes. So we're here with my buddy Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Surreal, and my man Sticky Ricky, one of my favorite Canadians. I have a couple of favorite Canadians out there, but you're one of them. So
I'm definitely the most favorite.
Oh my goodness! Hey, Ricky? You didn't happen to see my live stream video from this weekend, did you?
The one when you were a white girl drunk.
Yeah. I did, brother. Were you there live?
I was with Jacob, right? So it's not like I was able to like watch the entire thing, but gotcha. I caught a couple pieces of it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I must have said some funny stuff. I must have said some stuff I shouldn't have said. I don't know, because a buddy of mine sends me a message, and I was like, "What is that all about?" And he's like, "I saw your video," and I'm like, "What do you mean you saw my video? You remember the one where I was at the Elks drinking?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Uh-oh, what did I say? I must have said something." Uh-oh, but I've done worse. So, but it's really cool because like one of the cool things is like my family gets back home in Ohio. They get to hang out and watch and see me, and you know, I can't see them, but I know like my brother here, he was in the live chat earlier. He was watching, and every now and again, I get a text message from my dad, my stepmom, and they're like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh, they're watching, cool." You know, it's just kind of cool to hang out and just drink and have a good time and talk racing rivals. So I'm going to be doing this live stream. I'm going to be doing this live streaming thing for a long time until YouTube says no more. We can't handle this idiot. So we'll make
idiots for letting us on.
Yeah. So So a while ago, I got to show this T-shirt, man. For those of you who maybe didn't miss it or didn't miss it, those of you who may have missed it earlier, I got this T-shirt, and my man Christian's gonna get this T-shirt. This is a Racing Rivals T-shirt.
So does yet, Ricky?
Right here.
I have not. Fucking pisses me off.
Video Games Underground. So I got this for. I'm gonna sign it and give it to him. So what's up there, Ricky? What pisses you off?
That I don't have one.
Oh, that you don't have one. I'll tell you what, man. I'll get you one and I'll sign it for you. I don't know if you want me to I'll ruin it. I'll put my name on it.
Ridiculous. What you could do, Joe, is you could get it and I'll reimburse you because if it comes to me, then I'm gonna have to sign it to you to send it in. I want Pink Pen's autograph. It would mean a lot to me, dude. I really do want something from your hands, dude.
All right. Oh, I gotta send Jacob. So I don't know.
Yeah, we have to do all that too, man.
Yeah, we were talking about this. I think this is really cool because, guys, I love you guys see my videos. I love these subscription box. Actually, I have one upstairs. I gotta open up that tomorrow. Crap. I gotta redo this. I got one upstairs. I gotta open it up tomorrow maybe, or we'll figure it out. I gotta figure out this whole schedule thing. So, anyways, but I love opening up subscription boxes with like just random crap like you have no clue what's in there. So, but I want to do the same. I want to grab some of my toys and stuff and put them in a box and send them to Jacob, which is Ricky's son. And
well, there's a little backstory to that because I don't know. I'll just cut out the open here and say we were on private chat. We were just videoing each other saying, "Hey, how are you?" Blah blah blah. And Jacob's like, "Who's that? Who's that?" I was like, "Papa's friend." And he came on and he saw all of Joel's toys in the background. And when he saw all the toys there, Jeff, my son didn't miss a beat. He was like, "Joel, I want to send you this." Joel, am I lying?
Dude, he's wanted to send me a Ninja Turtle. I love Ninja Turtles.
Awesome.
Dude.
You have to understand, he's 4, and and Ninja Turtles is his thing right now. His bed sheets, right. His shoes, his you know what I mean? And for him to say, "I want to send you this," it was, for me, man, it really moved me. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe this kid's my son. Because at his age, I was testing dirt for which tasted the best. Right. And he picked out like 4 or 5 things that he wants to send to Joe, and I'm like, that's incredible. I just can't believe a child would want to give up his own shit, right? Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So
that says a lot about his parents, buddy.
Asho, Speed the King, $2 super chat from Asho. He says he's off the live stream again. Wish me luck and Pinks. Good luck there, Asho. And if you're still here, man, let people know where to find you, where to go to watch you live stream. Justice Smoking said just a few seconds ago, where was that? I rock a Pigpen hat. Well, I don't have a Pigpen hat, but I have this Cartown Racing. It's a Cartown Racing hat. I'll send this to you. Tell you what, I will send this to you. I just got to find out where to send it to. I'll get that information from Craig. It's not quite a Pigpen hat, but it's close enough. So I'll sign it. I'll sign it with. I gotta get a silver, one of their silver Sharpies. And I'll sign it right here on the bill. Pigpen was here. Pigpen's an idiot. Whatever, guys. Whatever. But I'll sign it and I'll send that to you there, Justice. So there we go. Oh, Frank's in the house. Frank. I'll bet you Frank wants to live stream with me tomorrow and talk about this. He's a team leader. He knows what's up. Yeah. So, Frank.
You better make it,
what's that?
You gotta make it like R-rated.
R-rated, yeah, because Frank
PG-16 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, for Frank.
Yeah, because Frank immediately rated PG. What's NC? Is it NC-17? Brass and Bolts, $1.99, my man. Brass and Bolts, my brother. So I want to live stream. He can't help it. He's Irish, he says. Goldhead. I thought you quit. Frank, I bet you we could get Frank on here tomorrow night to talk about that Team Men. I'm sure he's got some opinions on that. So let's see if we can get him on here. I'll have to. Ooh, cold brew. Oh, my brother's got a cold brew. I could go for a cold brew. Oh my gosh.
Go for cold brewed coffee.
Edward says he'll take some dirt. He'll take some signed dirty under. I think he meant to say underoos or something, but under ears. What are under ears? Underwears. I gotcha. Underwear. He'll take some.
It was underwear. Yeah, that's what he meant.
Yep. Well, I don't know about that.
Sorry, I thought out loud there. Well, for days, Joe.
Underoos.
I give up, man.
Oh my gosh. So, Frank, my man Frank, you want to live stream tomorrow and talk about team men's and booting people and all that? We'll see what he says. So
Frank knows what's up. I mean, he's been a leader a long time too, so he's gonna feel the same as I do. I mean, I don't know. Every team runs differently, though. Like I said, I try to keep all my people on the roster when I'm not out having to recruit people.
Yep.
And I try to make sure that I can. Everybody that's added to the team is, vouched for by someone on the team who we all trust. That way, we're not having to worry about people running off with claims. I've had one happen to me one time. This guy left and never passed the card.
Yeah.
And that was when I started making people vouch for him. If I bring somebody on and they don't make minimum and they run with card, I pass my card to whoever gets it.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. That's the way it's been. That's the way it'll always be. So.
Yeah. Bunker Spy said, why you always have a hat on, dude? First of all, I always represent Boston. Like my team. I wear a hat every single moment of every day except for at work. I can't wear one at work. But it's all about the Red Sox, man. Oh, man, it's hot in here now. I'm burning up. So we're at like 66. Now we're going up. We're going at 70 here. I bet you it's still snowing outside. Whew. Mets. What's that?
It's snowing for us here too.
Yeah, it's supposed to start at 9 o'clock. So we've been live streaming. I start at 9. So I bet you it's snowing now. Crystal says, wish my legs would go bald.
Look at my comment.
Oh my gosh. I gotta scroll up. What'd I miss? Where is it?
I wish my legs would go bald. That's great.
Yes. All right.
Ricky 2 comments down. Just your legs?
Oh. I see it now. There must be a delay here because I didn't see it till just now. There we go.
It's so cold down there.
Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could see this. My brother, I don't know if you can see this. Let me turn the see if I can turn it looks like something you would see out of Breaking Bad, like a chemistry set, but I don't know if you can see that. But he makes like cold brew coffee out of these things that look like a science experiment. It's got like these glass beakers and
when you said cold brew, he did mean coffee. I love that shit.
Oh no, dude. Oh my gosh, he had this, like, I wish I could, I'll send it to you, Ricky. I'll send you a picture of this thing. It's actually like a gold glass, like, beaker, and it drips, and then it's got the coils, and it goes into all these weird things, and he makes cold brew at home. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's really good coffee. So, but anyways, all right, so I should probably get going. I want to live stream a little bit longer, but I got to get stuff ready, shut down shop. I got to get a little extra sleep because I got to wake up early tomorrow because of the snow. I do have to go to work. This is not my full-time gig. I wish it was, but it's not. I go to work and I put in a long-ass day at work. I got to drive there in the morning. I get up. I got to clock in at 6 in the morning. Some people have it a little worse than me. They have to be in earlier. But 6 o'clock's my time. I go in and don't get out until about 3:30, 4 o'clock. But it's gonna be a long day tomorrow because of the snow. So I got to cut this one a little bit shorter than normal, guys. But make sure to join tomorrow. We're going to talk all sorts of racing rivals, team minimums, booting people, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. I have a subscription box that I'll open up. Maybe I'll do that during the afternoon when I get out of work. We'll live stream a little bit later. Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of stuff going down. Make sure to hang out and join me this weekend. I'm going to be doing a little drinking, a little bit of live streaming with some friends. That's going to be a lot of fun. And there'll be a lot more in between here and there. So, guys, want to thank my guests with me today, Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Sir Real. He's here every week now for the past couple of weeks and hopefully weeks to come. Talking about turf and lobbies and events. So, Jeff, thank you very much for hanging out.
Absolutely. Thanks, Joe.
And for those of you guys that don't know, Jeff is the newest admin on my...
Introduction there, Jeff.
Wow, that was a good one. No, Jeff is he's the newest admin on my group. I just made him admin. I asked him. He didn't tell me to go F myself, which was good, which was a good start. No, but he's the newest admin. I think he's a really good addition to the team. He's been playing forever. He knows a lot of people. He knows a lot. He's very knowledgeable about the game. Really good personality. He's not afraid to live stream with me and chat, which is a plus. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more of Surreal in the upcoming weeks and months. So,
awesome.
once again,
Once I get settled in, Joe, I'm going to make a post, and I'm going to have a nice giveaway, a little bundle. I got a bundle I'm getting ready to put together to give away on your page.
That's
Just
awesome.
Hey, Jeff, you can just private message me all those answers.
So
Giveaways are kind of cool. I did one tonight. It was fun.
they're always
Yeah, I
fun.
might have to come up with some nice questions and give away a nice big bundle of turf cars or something.
Nice. So anyway, with me as well is my man Sticky Ricky, good friend of mine, and he's not afraid to live stream as well. So he's always here. We chat pretty frequently now, which is awesome.
I am who I am. I appreciate being here. Always happy to be here, buddy.
Yeah. So there we go. And anyways, guys, Mr. Mr. Make Your Team Proud, Last Pinks, or what is it?
Last minute pinks.
Last minute
Make
pinks.
your team proud.
There we go.
Works
Sir
there every time.
Jeff Fiesel, a.k.a. Sir Real himself.
I actually remember that. Seeing it myself. Yeah, you seen it? I'm sure. I hated your avatar, dude.
So,
Every time I walk, that's what I mean about. Sorry, I know we're getting off. I'm just going to take 2 seconds to say this. That's what I mean about how it used to be. I used to walk into a lobby and know people. I didn't even have to click on them. I knew who they were. You know what I'm trying to say, Chad? Now it's hit or miss. Anyways, Thank you for having me, Joe. I appreciate being here. Always do, buddy.
it's a pleasure having you here there, Ricky. So, all right, guys, I guess that's it. We're going to wrap this thing up. Make sure to join me tomorrow. There's going to be a subscription box opening, a little live chat a little later on in the evening. We'll figure it all out, guys. Turn those video notifications on because you may miss it if you don't subscribe and if you don't have those notifications on. So, peace, guys. Thanks for joining. I'm Pigpen, the one and only, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care.
Yeah.